Many investors were taken entirely by surprise when all the Dogecoins started plummeting in price. Shiba Inu fell by almost 60% in a single day, and Dogelon on Mars fell by over 75%. Some people were happy about it. They had observed the rise of the meme coins without investing, and had secretly wished for their downfall. Others were angry. They thought that someone was rug pulling. There was only one man capable of this, Vitalik Buterin. All the meme coins followed a similar trend when they launched. They sent 50% of the tokens supplied to Vitalik Buterin's wallet. Mentioning his name in a white paper is a powerful marketing tool for new cryptocurrencies. Some tokens framed it as if these tokens were burned to Vitalik's wallet, meaning they could never be used or accessed. Some tokens simply said that it was to thank Vitalik Buterin. The truth was that Vitalik could do whatever he wanted with them. It all seems like harmless fun to do this, but the market cap of these coins exploded into the billions. At that point it was no longer a joke. Shiba Inu had a market cap of $13 billion at its peak, which means Vitalik held $6.5 billion in his wallet from Shiba Inu alone. Add all the dog tokens together that he owned, and he probably had close to $10 billion in his wallet from meme coins. It's a staggering amount of money to be simply given by strangers on the internet. It might even be the most money any single person has been gifted in the history of the human race. When was the last time you heard of someone being given billions of dollars by strangers? The question is, what does Vitalik Buterin think of all this? It sounds fantastic to be gifted that kind of money. But this isn't ordinary money. It's decentralized digital currency. Vitalik can't just buy 14 mansions, a small island, and maybe even a country. If he did that, everyone would know about it. The transactions would be obvious to anyone who looked at his wallet address. His address is one of the most famous in existence. Even if he did some crypto gymnastics by spreading the money into thousands of transactions, people would still be able to track every single one. And what about what this would do to the market? Every transaction would create crazy fluctuations in the market. Innocent investors who had put a couple $1,000s would lose all of it before they could react. This is a level of power that Vitalik Buterin does not want. With great power comes great responsibility. This is why he truly burned 90 of his remaining Shiba's tokens. He sent them to an address that nobody has access to. He did this after he had already donated $1 billion in Shiba to an Indian coveted relief charity. The exciting part is that he attached a secret message to his burned transactions. Inside it, he told the world what he thought of being sent so many tokens worth so much money. The last 10% of the Shiba coins will go to an undecided charity that focuses on preventing large-scale loss of life. This is the reason he gave for this. Covid is a big problem now, but it's important to think about the longer-term future too. He explains that simply holding all the coins forever was never an option for him. Many investors for the dog coins really thought the Vitalik would never touch them. He had this to say: for security reasons alone, they would have to be moved to a better wallet eventually, and any transaction I make would get interpreted as an action. He's right, it would definitely be interpreted as an action. This sentence alone sets him apart from 99 of investors. Think of Elon Musk. He has no problem tweeting something that will be interpreted as an action. He consistently causes the price of Dogecoin to bounce up and down with tweets and interviews. It shows that Vitalik takes things a bit more seriously. Maybe it's because he's the face of Ethereum, and a misstep could cause people to lose faith in cryptocurrency as a whole. He actually had some nice things to say about the dog tokens though. Plenty of dog people have shown their generosity and their willingness to not just focus on their own profits, but also be interested in making the world as a whole better. He even said he supports these people and is impressed by them for how they handled his donations. He didn't rug pull or dump the coins as many people initially thought. There were threads on the likes of Reddit and 4chan celebrating what they thought was Vitalik's rug pull. But it seems that Shiba still has a future in the cryptocurrency space. Maybe this is even a bullish signal for Shiba. Vitalik is impressed with the coin, and the founder of Shiba is happy with what Vitalik has done. Interesting stuff. He then went on to tell anyone who might be considering creating a token not to send them to him specifically. He said, "Please do not give me coins or power in your project without my consent." After all, Vitalik has a lot on his plate. Ethereum 2.0 is in development and is expected by the end of the year. It promises enormous improvements to the Ethereum network. Getting sent billions of dollars for the memes, with expectations of doing the right thing, is probably quite stressful. It's actually impressive how he handled this situation when you think of it this way. What would you have done? He followed this up by advising people to send coins to a charity instead. But he also recommended that people should check with the charities first. Crypto is still pretty new. Even if a charity had an Ethereum wallet, they might not really know what to do if they were given hundreds of thousands of dollars. For example, it wouldn't be in their best interest to just dump it all. it would earn them a lot of negative press. Interestingly, the Indian coveted charity the Vitalik donated to issued a statement saying that they wouldn't sell all of the coins at once. This may have been part of the communication Vitalik had with them. Vitalik himself may have advised them to do this, so that they wouldn't crash the market even harder. Thanks Vitalik, it's doubtful that this trend of burning tokens to Vitalik will continue. Vitalik's patience may have run out. He might find it annoying that someone did precisely what he said not to do. In that situation, he might just immediately dump everything, completely destroying the project. It's doubtful that a new cryptocurrency would risk something like this. The thing is that this method of sending Vitalik 50 of a token was terrific marketing. FOMO is a strong force. Just hearing the name Buterin is enough for most people to invest. In comparison, sending 50 of a supply to a charity doesn't create as much FOMO or hype. The question is then, what will people come up with next? With all that being said, we've come to the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on that notification bell to stay updated on the latest crypto news.